俺の好きだった自然や動物たちを守ってやってくれ。頼んだぞ。
Is he gonna be okay? Here we are with the goats of all goats, the goat of all time, the goating goats of goats, Gohan. Now we are running full Gohan teams. We're gonna go in some stages, we're gonna have some fun. Now Gohan himself, pretty good, believe it or not. I like him quite a bit. Some people, upon release details, were not a big fan of this new physical Gohan. I do not get it, but hey, it is what it is. Now, I think he's really good. We're going to see exactly how well he does or doesn't do on a full Gohan team setup. We're going to start this one under his own leader skill. We obviously saw most of the intro here. We'll play the intro again since obviously I was doing a bit for it. We'll play it for real. And that's Gohan, super duper good. I don't really want to go over his details too much because, I mean, he's been released for at least a couple days now. And you probably know what he does, but basically, you want to have him attack quite a bit. I think it's 8 times to get him fully stacked up, whether it's super or normals. And then on the 5th turn, then he gets a massive attack and defensive boost. And then you can now activate his active skill, which he doesn't stack. He doesn't really do anything like that. You pretty much just don't want to use his active skill unless he's done the 8 attacks. But pretty much once you get the active skill up, you use it. Very cool, very good. Just such a great animation. We're not going to watch this because I don't care. Now, under his own leader skill, full power, there actually are surprisingly a lot of Gohans under that skill, so we're able to run him for this. But I have, I think, 4 other teams that are full Gohan teams that we'll try out. We all are also trying out the all-new, he'll be fine. Do I want to float him off or not? I mean, they don't link, but so I'll actually just leave him off here, I think. And he's actually going to kind of suckle on his orb teat here just for a second because obviously he needs some orbs. It just is what it is, but should still be able to get a lot of orbs for him. 7, we'll get him the 7 type orbs. But the super easy for Int Gohan just came out, and I was like, you know what, hold the phone, I'm gonna wait a little bit later to make this video, but I am going to, of course, take advantage of the fact that we can now use the super easy A1. That's 20 million for him, minus 55%. All links above 5, somewhere between 5 and 10 on the links. I didn't look at the friends links, but I imagine he's also like rainbow because most of the friends that I get for characters like these are rainbow. Now, super easy Gohan, at least for me, he just came out. Grinded up his stuff super easy. Oh my gosh, the super easy for him was so easy. It's because you don't need so super easy A's for LR characters are going to be a slam easy peasy because the only having to be easy aid only applies for defending. So I was able to just use this physical Gohan and beat him every single time that I attacked with him. So it was very, very nice. But this freaking Ant Gohan seems pretty crazy on paper. We'll see how he does in these fights. Now, I think we have a good chance to beat pretty much all these fights. Now, I actually did a similar video back in the day. I believe I called it Dragon Ball Z Gohan Battle, just because there's so many Gohan units. But now we have a couple more. Dude, the Gohan team, the full Gohan team is actually pretty crazy. I love that they updated this. I'm really glad that they did it too. It just makes so much more sense. He should be fine. 471k is not fine. Okay, interesting. That was not great. All right, there we go. Okay, all right. Okay, a little dangerous there for just a second, but we should be fine. Are you going to be okay? Actually, I don't know if you'll be okay. I'm going to do this. God, that Gohan just looks so good in his active skill. And I'm actually going to keep him slot 1 for a couple reasons. Number 1, I want to. So we're going to put him there. We're going to have you grab that. Then we're going to have you a lot of this stuff here. Now Beast Gohan's actually going to be able to do something because of the AoE. The AoE is incredibly important. I would not float off Beast Gohan if it wasn't for that AoE. Because this way now we can guarantee he's actually going to get hit. So that we can activate his taunt if we need it. In fact, him being in slot 7 is not the worst thing in the world, especially since we want him to obviously have a lot of buffs. 23 million on the comeback here, second turn. Should have seen how many hits he's done here, but he's definitely going to be fully built up here after these couple attacks, because he's got that one. That was a successful 30% chance to super there off of fighting one enemy, and then he's got 2 guaranteed additionals coming up. Series additional number 1, then additional number 2, and then he has the hidden potential system 1 as well. Kind of interesting. So they only give him a 30% attack and defense. What you call it? Yeah, 30% attack and defensive. Not stack, but just for 1 turn off of his super attacks, which is definitely interesting because he definitely could have used like a normal one, like a Great Leaf for like 50%. I don't think he would have been busted if he had that, but I definitely can understand why, because he's got so many multiplicative stacks that come up here. Like, dude, an extra 100, or is it 258% defense? I'm double checking here. No, it's only 58. An extra 58% defense from like the 5th turn is kind of crazy. So this friend one has done 5 attacks, so he needs to do 3 more to be fully built up. We have like, these are pretty whack. What's his start turn defense looking? 368 with just guard is not great, obviously, but he's not supposed to be a slot 1 character. He's kind of being thrust into the role because we have a lot of garbage. And we kind of got garbage starting rotations. He's better than anyone else, so we'll keep him slot 1 here. We'll give him 4. That other Dragon Ball is just locked from us. We'll give him 2. He should still be, I mean, he does not have guard actually, because we're under 58% defense. Dude, he's probably gonna take a lot of damage from this AoE. How much? Type advantage, 67k. Okay, perfect. That sucks. Super before we attack, that sucks. If we get better rotations, this should be okay, but we are missing a lot of slot 1 characters. Let's try this stage with a different team, or let's move to a different team. We have 5 teams we're looking at here. I think we'll just do 1 on each. Maybe we'll come back to this one if we end up having more time. All right, here we are. We're gonna go up against God of Destruction, Beerus. Now, okay, we'll probably do this one right over again. This is horrible starting rotations. I don't even know if it's worth even trying to do this, dude. I might as well just quit. Like, these might be just, these starting rotations are actually so bad. Yeah, we'll be right back. Yeah, we'll be right back. Okay, cool. Actually, I want to see how much damage he takes. It's gonna kill us, obviously, but I'm just curious to see how much he takes. And yeah.
俺の好きだった自然や動物たちを守ってやってくれ。頼んだぞ。
Yeah, pretty baller, dude. I don't know. I think literally, I think I said this before. If they added one more thing, if they just had either they had, yeah, dude. If they either had the bird flying or the actual red fling, like that goes across, if they had either of those, that would be easily the best intro in the game. And I think even though it doesn't have that, it still just might be the best intro in the game. I'm gonna be honest. Like, dude, that shit goes hard. That shit goes hard. Like, damn, does that shit go hard. It might go too hard. It might just be one of those few things that goes too hard, dude. Like, holy shit. Yeah, dude, what's a better intro than that? What do we have in like the top levels? Bardock intro still? Bardock does still have a really good intro, but I think that one beats it. I don't know. I gotta pull up a list of intros here just for a sec. Okay, this is very important to the video, okay? You might be like, you just go, what is happening? Are we going on a, we are not going on a diversion. We're talking about Gohan units, okay? This guy's got a killer intro. It's incredibly important that we acknowledge how his intro stacks up against other intros, because, I mean, dude, Might just be the best thing this guy has. Ooh, all right. He's supered first. He got a decent amount of orbs. 30% damage reduction off this. All out struggle ally. 232k. Yeah, that's pretty sick. I like that quite a bit. Thank you, GOAT. Thank you, GOAT. Okay, I wanted to look at my... Okay, let's think here. What's fighting it for intro? Yeah, Broly's intro. Tech Broly's intro is very good. Yamalo Broly, Yamalo. That one is definitely a banger. It's a banger intro. What other ones do I like quite a bit? Frieza's intro. AGL Frieza has a really good intro. That one looks really good, but doesn't like make me hyped or anything. Like it just probably like quality wise, it is still probably the best intro in the game, just quality wise, because the quality on it is pretty insane. It's pretty good. I honestly personally really like Tech UI's intro as well as far as it getting hyped. I have minor issues with that one. I'd have to say I still think Physical Gohan is better, but I wanted to mention it. I think it's worth being a part of the conversation. But yeah, it doesn't really even get close to beating out the other one though. All right, is this because we're low enough that we could activate this? I think I'm gonna activate this one instead, actually. We watched this already. I think I have skip on already anyways. Yeah, we watched this one already. It's okay. We'll do that. Boom, boom, boom. Perfect. Well, I think the biggest issue probably with a lot of these teams, Beast is just such a glue that holds so many teams together. Beast is still just one of the best units in the game. I think that's not a very controversial thing to say. I think a lot of people agree that Beast is still really good. Part of it is because here's the thing. Tech Broly and Beast are still incredibly valuable characters and still in the top echelons of characters because they are a slot 1 unit right away at the beginning of the fight, which not a single one of the new units are. So just because of that, there's still insane value from Beast and Broly. As soon as we start getting characters that are better than them, that are also slot 1 characters, yeah, they're falling down the ranks because really the only thing they have going for them is being able to do it slot 1. They don't do it the best slot 1 out of every character throughout the fight. You know, there are characters that could be a better slot 1 than them later on in the fight. They are very low on the damage compared to most characters, very low on the utility. I will give Beast a plus for the taunt is obviously huge, but like even Broly, obviously missing out on a lot of extra utility that these other characters have. I mean, yeah, they just don't really cut it as far as anything else, but they're incredibly valuable because they're a slot 1 unit in the beginning of the fight. And it's, yeah, I don't know. They're goated for that. They will continue to be goated for that. We do have them here. We do have, I mean, yeah, I think we're pretty good here. I mean, once you kind of hit this deadlock of Gohan being, not Gohan, the trio getting their support up on each rotation, like, dude, we are so fine. We are so, I mean, we're able to run Future Gohan and he's a legitimately top tier contender. So, you know, I think the other rotation, I'm going to keep the Int Gohan on there because he's also a new character. I think it's worth keeping him on a lot of these ones here. But what I really want to see and what we're all here for, those animations, we want to see the father-son Kamehameha. That, I mean, it just looks so good. It's so confused. So a lot of people are saying that Frieza and Goku are really bad. Have not gotten a chance to use them myself at all, other than link leveling, which doesn't count. So I'm doing a video on them, and it's probably going to be more focused on everyone's saying they're bad. How bad are they actually? Is everyone's skill issuing all over the place, or is this character legitimately bad? It kind of really depends on the Frieza one, because I can just off of details I'm going to tell you the Goku side's good, but if the Frieza side's bad, that does really suck. That would be a really big shame. Nice double digits. Yeah, is that before Super or is that after? Oh, that was after. All right, 22 million now from him. Is he on the full 200%? I actually don't know. I can't remember off the top of my head what their full 200% actually is. Let me just pull this up super duper quickly. Oh man, how can I not remember what their full 200% is? That's kind of embarrassing. I mean, I know what the categories they lead. Nice 15 million Gohan. Oh, dude, good thing his animations are actually legitimately so good. I think that I thought his 12 key kind of wasn't the best animation, but in 2 times speed, it's honestly really good. So I'm quite okay with how his stuff ended up turning out. I'm gonna be honest. Okay, so their full 200% is for movie heroes or connected hope. Gives them the extra 30%. What? I mean, Gohan is on 7,000 categories, but I don't know if he's on connected hope. That doesn't sound right. And he is not on connected hope. So he's not on the full 200%, which is interesting. Still hitting 22 mils and everything like that. A little more interested in what his actual attack stat is going to be with his Kamehameha, obviously, but it is what it is. All right, you still got a couple turns left, so you grab this, move all these orbs out of the way. I guess I am floating off one of the trios, which is fine. Too many rainbow, well, sort of. We'll give him the 6 here. That isn't as great for him. Let's just double check here what he actually gets off of each of his orbs. Let me just tell you real quick. So attacking with 12 or more ki gets an extra 158% defense, which is kind of never going to happen. And then he has extra based on how many ki spheres he obtains, which is the really important part. He has like support. He has all these different things. He's got all this blah, 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 blah. That doesn't matter. What we really kind of care about right now is his ki spheres. So for every ki sphere obtained, he gets 50% attack. With 3 or more, he gets 158% attack and 50% chance to crit and damage reduction 50%. That's kind of crazy, actually. That's just with 3 or more ki spheres. And then with 7, he gets an extra 158% attack and an extra 50% chance to crit. So that means he gets to 100% crit. 10 or more, he gets an extra 158. 15 or more, an extra 158. Yeah, he is actually a little crazy. I think he's really good. He's very ki orb dependent, but as long as you're hitting that 30% or that 3 and giving the damage reduction, that's kind of really good. But he doesn't get any extra defense off of the amount of orbs he gets. But he has a lot of base defense, but he only gets 30% defensive raise. 0 additional built in. I think this guy is like full additional that you build him in. Full additional with secondary dodge. I mean, honestly, he's just hitting 1 big attack stat. I don't even know. I mean, like a second one's going to do a lot of damage. But part of me is kind of wondering maybe you just give him full dodge. Just because, like, defensively, he's not like a wall. Except for... Well, here, I'll just mention this in case you don't know. When you start the turn, it has to be after the 4th turn from the start of battle. But if you start the turn, 4th turn and onwards, under 58%, he gets an extra 30% damage reduction before attacking, which combined with his 50% will put him to 80% damage reduction, as well as turning all ki spheres to int ki spheres. So he just gets a full board, throw him slot 1, full board, 80% damage reduction before attacking. With 40%, and as long as you're going to put an extreme class enemy as well, 40% chance to dodge. Yeah, I don't know. He actually kind of has everything but additional. Maybe he's, yeah, I think I would just put him full additional secondary dodge. Here's the issue though. I just want you guys to know, because I mentioned this quite a bit. I have been playing this game since right before the 1st anniversary of Dokkan on Global, like a month or 2 before. And I have 1 copy of this Int Gohan. Just 1. I remember the banner he came out on Global. He came out with a bunch of peppy gals and you got like battlefield medals off of pulling his ass, dude. I remember that bait ass, shit ass banner that I summoned on. I was sitting on the bus with my friend. I was going, dude, LR Gohan, dude, LR, and the LR character, and we're like, God, what? And then, I don't know, man, doing all that. Yeah, dude, didn't pull him then. Took me years to pull this guy. So mad. I think the first actual Seminole LR I got was LR, AGL, Majin, Vegeta, and I'm pretty sure it was unfeatured, crazy enough. All right, let us watch the father-son Kamehameha. This is what we're here for. This is what we want to see. I got to double check that turn that off. All right, let's watch this. Let's watch. I'm just gonna say it. Let's watch Peak. Yeah, it's just so cool, dude. It's just so cool. That was all in a 170% lead too, by the way. I just do want to mention that. I mean, is that just the best animation in the game? Like best active skill? It's not. I don't think it is. But I do honestly and just 100% completely just saying it, it's definitely one of the best. It's definitely one of the best. As far as what's better than that, I do think Gogeta, the new Gogeta, he probably has the best active skill in the game. It's really good. It's really far up there. That one is definitely probably the best. I think Vegeto's is very close, as well as, I mean, dude, I know he's like, he's like 2 years old at this point, but Physical Ultimate Gohan, his active skill is genuinely beautiful. I think it's still up there, one of the best looking active skills in the game. I know it's not an active skill and it's a finish skill, but the family Kamehameha finish skill is also up there. Like if I had to tier them, it's like top tier is probably Gogeta and Vegeto's. Physical Ultimate Gohan's, I think, is up there, honestly, probably in that best tier. And then one tier below, very close tier, I'm putting like this father-son Kamehameha, the family Kamehameha. I mean, fuck it, I might as well put Future Gohan's Kamehameha he does with Goku and Piccolo. Like, dude, maybe it's because it's a Dokkan original animation and it gives me some extra points just because it's such a good idea to have Goku and Piccolo for that Kamehameha. Maybe that's part of it. Nice dodge, that's good. But like, I don't know, dude, that shit looks nice at the same time. Let's just compare it directly. Direct comparison. Let's take a look at, and actually if I keep Future Gohan on here, I could also get the whatchamacallit, his I actually have no character I could put slot 1. I think I actually have to use this right away. That's kind of a shame. And then I think I'm gonna actually keep Future Gohan on here so I could use his act. This is probably gonna kill. We probably just kill, actually. Let's just do this. Let's grab 9 here. Yeah, and then this should still be on, right? No, I did turn it off. Whoops. Turn this back on. Another 9 orbs here, and then this probably kills. All right, 105 on a full leader skill. I would think so. Let's watch this. Oops, I'm gonna restart that. I know this Beerus is really tanky, but I thought it'd do more. Obviously we're not gonna continue with this turn. Let's be for real for 2 seconds. All right, because it's for the sake of living, I'm actually gonna keep him in his domain, just because we live, obviously, right? I'm just worried about a super attack right away and killing us, so we're just doing that. Gohan still has his, the Future Gohan still has his full damage extra, so he's fine. And then the Int Gohan in the back actually just got a ton of orbs, so I'm thinking he's fine. I know he doesn't get any extra defense on any of the orbs, but like, well, I guess, yeah, there was no point in me saying that because he doesn't get any defense on getting any extra orbs, so I don't know. Forget what I said. He got more than 3, so he has 50% damage reduction. How about that, guys? Does that make you happy? Jesus. Get off my ass, bro. This Gohan that we're using is the Int Gohan, is significantly better against extreme class enemies because it does give them my defense, all enemies' defense down by 40%. So hard for me to say that for some reason, which is actually kind of a big deal because a lot of these bosses have been actually debuffable nowadays, which is, I love that. It's great. I think I'm going to activate... Yeah, I think I'm just going to activate one of these. I mean, they got a lot of attacks towards them, but I think the biggest thing is that they aren't going to attack. Well, this is a lot of goddamn orbs. Here you go. They're going to be pretty invincible, I think. All right, grab I'll save those orbs for them. So we'll grab this. Give them a nice healthy amount as well. Perfect. Big thing is we're going to be able to see future Gohan's active skill, which he actually can go slot 1 on using the active. So we're gonna see that just super duper quick as well. I mean, he's not gonna be crazy slot 1, but he's gonna be better than any other characters we have. So he's also gonna have huge defense buffs. 33 million. Nice, dude. Nice. This is on a 170% lead, by the way. That I feel like that's very important to understand with this physical Gohan, is that he has been on a 170% lead this whole time. Now, let's just double check here. Now that we've gotten far enough with him, definitely something that happens is he gets a massive buff to his attack and defense starting from the 5th turn, which is the 158% attack and 58% defense multiplicative buff, by the way, which makes that extra leader skill, you know, even more potent because of just how much he has there. Plus the 158 when receiving an attack for defense is kind of crazy. But obviously once you get that, you've lost your additional things here, which is the entrance animation buffs here, which is launches additional attack has a medium chance of becoming a super attack per existing enemy up to 5 times in the turn, and launches 2 additional super attacks for 4 turns. Yeah. Cool. Now let me just double check here. When I look at this in game, where is this guy? Because it has the whatever symbol. This doesn't actually mean 1 time, right? It just means, yeah, well, effects with his icon will only be activated once. Who else has something that's only... Who else has intro buffs? Because I'm just kind of wondering how that looks on there. Because I did kind of notice... I feel like I wasn't super paying attention, but I noticed in the corner of my eye, I felt like he didn't do the 2 additional super attacks, like, guaranteed. Like, the 2 guaranteed ones, the 3 extra attacks. I'm wondering if he only gets this 1 time. I feel like it would say more specifically, he only gets it 1 time. I feel like they tried to. I'm just gonna do some quick research on that. Let us watch this animation because I feel like this one's in contention for best in the game as well. I skipped it. Is this guy an idiot? Yeah, I definitely don't think it... yeah, I definitely don't think that one's like on the tip-top level, like the next level, like some of those other ones. But it is still really, really good. It's still really, really good. So, I just want to say, I was looking too far into this whole symbol. This only occurs 1 time. That just means it's not reactivatable again. So, like, he gets key 5 for 5 turns. Sure, that only happens 1 time, but that doesn't mean it's only lasts for that 1 turn. It would have to say once only. So he does get the additional. I just must not have been paying attention and got it mixed up. Now here's a big thing. How much? He has 726,000 defense right here, along with some damage reduction too. So he did get a super attack, which gives him, so he has the 20%. I think he still gets the 40% there, but I'm pretty sure, I mean, when attacking with 8th and more key, I don't know if he gets all that, but he does get the defense that comes from doing a super that like he gets. Where is it here? Attack and defense 158. Or is it actually part of the active skill? Sorry. Defense plus 20%. Yeah, that's right. So yeah, he does get that, which is kind of a big. I mean, here's the thing. I'm just gonna say, out of all the characters we have on the rotation right now, he's undoubtedly the best one for slot 1. We'll just keep it that way. We will just keep it that way. All right, here we go. This is mostly okay. Like, if we get supered right away, we're taking some damage, but he's going to dodge mostly everything. Okay. You didn't even need to. You're only taking 20k on those. I mean, sure, man, it's okay with me, but you didn't necessarily have to. You got the guaranteed crits and everything. We should kill this turn. I feel like it's really hard for S tier Gohan not to kind of kill here. He's not at 24 key because he didn't really attack very much before he went into his standby, and I also did not have him in this reality, he actually did not use the standby, so he's missing out on that additional super buildup as well. But I think he'll still be fine. Oh, this is fine. We still have all the damage reduction, extra defense. We just supered like 3 times. He still took 2.1 million. That's kind of crazy, actually. Oh man, that's even with a decent amount of damage reduction and defensive support that he gets from all that, and post super. I honestly wasn't expecting to take that much. I know he loses the damage reduction from like being, so like I just want to pull him up here super duper quick. So he did lose some of his damage reduction, right? He doesn't have all of it. Let's see here. Like this one he did lose because it's been past 5 turns. Now I'm pretty sure you can actually line that up so that he still has that. It is possible to still line that up. Let's just pull up his active skill really quick. There's an active skill. Oh no, it's a part of his passive. That's right. Return from the 5th turn from the character's entry turn creates a domain city future rainer for 5 turns. And I'm pretty sure we floated him off the first time we got him there. So he was missing the 40%, which you can actually have both of them. You can actually have both of those up at the same time. You only get 1 turn worth of that, which is why you should use that active skill, right? Because then you get the extra 20%. So he was missing that. He used to, yeah. So that if he had that, we still probably die though. Maybe. I mean, 40% is a lot of additional damage reduction. He would have been at 80%. Yeah, I think we actually did live. I'm not sure how Beers' crits work, how much defense it loses, but I mean, there's a big difference between 40 and 80% damage reduction. I'll just say that. Okay, let's move on to a different team and a different stage. All right, here we are against the, I think this is Goku. Yeah, this is Goku's side of the Majin Buu saga, whatever, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, this is a pretty bad start, actually. How hard is this dork hitting us for? I'm a little curious. Kind of changes who I put slot 1 here. It might seem like the only option is this Gohan, but I mean, this one also works. What's his defense at? 243k, 200k. Actually, it is only one choice. I'm gonna be honest, it's only one choice, and here's why. Maybe we take a little bit of damage from the normals, then what's going to kick in is his damage reduction. No, damage reduction. His chance to dodge, which is better than just straight up dying, so it should be okay. Unless he does. Oh, 51k. Okay, I didn't pull up this guy's damage yet, but I'm assuming he is a pussy. I'm gonna assume that he is a pussy. Let's see here. He has a 980,000 super attack. This guy does nothing. Okay, good to know. Good to know. With a 40% defense lowering. Okay, this guy actually does nothing. All right, this is part of getting too much in your head, guys. This guy does nothing. Wow. Okay. All right. Sure. Okay. 900. I was so scared. And for what? He does get attack plus 30% with each Ki Blast super attack received. Yakon does. I guess that makes sense lore-wise. Just a little surprising, I guess. I could activate this. We have 2 of them. We have 2 of them. Do I want to? I'm not going to activate this one's. I'm going to activate this one second. I think I'm going to activate the first ones first. I think I'm going to skip one of the teams because I did have one that was full hybrid Saiyans, which was kind of fun, but it requires me to run like either physical Ultimate Gohan, who's booty, or tech Ultimate Gohan, who there's just not a lot of, and that's only 170. And I was like, I think we could skip on this. We could do this Kamehameha one and then end with the Beast team, and then, you know, end the video with our full Gohan team, whatever extravaganza. We have not cleared any of these stages yet. Maybe we could have cleared some of them. I don't know. It's a little tough. That last one was a little tough. There's kind of no real right decision on what character to throw up there up front. Probably my best call was still Future Gohan. I mean, he dodged. He's full dodge. Like, I built him full dodge. I don't know if you guys could tell with all the dodging he did. He could have dodged the super. He decided to get hit by every he decided to dodge every normal, but he's like, the super. This gonna do 2.1 million damage. Crit? I think I gotta get hit by that. So, I mean, that's just, I mean, L on him, I guess, right? It is what it is. Now, before I use this, now, like I'm trying to say here, I could use this standby, but he's not, you know, he can still get fully built up and get everything he gets, because he gets, you know, 400% up to 200%. Like, that's a lot for every attack performed. How many times does he attack? 5 times. He needs to attack 5 times. I know math. Don't worry, guys. He's only attacked 2 times. So, you know, we could get some more attacks in on him. I know we're not on slot 1 right now, but there's 1 attack there. And we have this guy. It's not like this Gohan's bad or anything. So let's give it to the Gohan. I believe in him. That's a lot of orbs that I just took for this other guy, but he's not getting attacked, so I don't care. 4, 4, 4, 5. Oh, whoops. Grabbed the one that was not 5. All right. Oh, yeah, but he's fine. He actually has a lot of support from the Int Gohan, actually. The Int Gohan kind of gives a lot of support. This Int Gohan, just base, no matter what. He does not care. Superclass allies attack and defense was 40%. I love the way they've been doing these super easy A's mostly. I shouldn't say mostly. I love the way they've been doing the super easy A's by making by just adding support in there. Now, most of these characters' base kits are like nothing. Here's the thing. Let's just talk. Can I toggle? Yes, I can. I was I'm wondering if I could toggle super easy or not. I can on this website. Here's what he had before. You know what? I know we're seeing Gohan do a bunch of stuff, and he's probably gonna do some nice big attack stats, but I don't really care right this second. Let's just you're gonna look at this right now. Let's see. Oh, I'm here. Hey, what's up, guys? Look at his passive right now. Here's what they worked off of. So, yeah, there was they have to make up a lot of, when they make these characters, they're basically being made from scratch. So I really, truly enjoying the way they've been giving them much of support. Like, almost all of them have support. Is there really that many super easies that do not give just some sort of base support? Let's double check here. So Cell, who just super easy as well, actually I haven't done his yet. Does he give support? All allies defense. Yeah, he does there. He does do some debuffing to the enemy. Seems like mostly he gives all allies defense plus 40% chance of from a crit plus 20%, which is still, you know, 17 key spheres. Jesus Christ. You know, which is still support. I'm still gonna. It's not to the same degree as Gohan, which I was kind of thinking he did, but yeah, it's still support. Let's double check here. We got Gogeta. I know he gives support. Yeah, as long as he's second or third slot, he gives key 2 attack 40% for all allies, which is super nice. Janemba, I'm pretty sure gives support. Same thing. Yep, first or third, he gives all allies key 2 defense 40%. Buhan. Actually, yeah, when there's a super class enemy, all allies key 3, 30% attack, or extreme, they get 2 key, 20%. Super Vegito, I'm pretty sure gets support as well. Let's double check here. Yep, same thing as him. Super class gets all allies key 2, defense 20%, or extreme class enemy gives key 3, defense 30%. So yeah, they instead just decided to give them all support, which is super cool. Like, you know what it makes me think of? Zenkais from Dragon Ball Legends. Because the main thing with the Zenkai, at least in that game, from my understanding, is obviously it's kind of the same things in EZA. They get they get an upbeat to their kit, they get a lot of this stuff, but they get that like super support that hyper specific support. Like, from what I understand, even if these Zenkais are like ass, like even if the character isn't revived, they still have that support that they can give. So that's kind of like the big thing with these guys, it seems like. So he's done what, 5 attacks? That's the amount he needed. Let's throw him into standby. Let me make sure I also don't have this. Perfect. Boom. Get into standby, buddy. There we go. Put those Dragon Balls everywhere, pal. Perfect. I'll grab these. Sorry, Ultimate Gohan in the back there. You and kind of been getting ignored, unfortunately. Kind of happens. Really just needed to put another body in the team. I'm gonna be honest with you, buddy. Sorry, this is just the way it is sometimes. But yeah, I really like the way they do Super Easy Ace. It's just, I'm a big fan. I think they're so good. It's really funny because I don't know if you guys remember, They introduced Super EZA's Golden Week, I believe. Was that gold? No, I think it was a little bit. No, the first one was the AGL. Yeah, no, it was Golden Week with the AGL, Super Saiyan 3 AGL Goku. They introduced it there. Wonderful concept. They added a couple. They had that one. They did Tekko Tanks. They did Physical Goku Black. Did they do Kid Buu right away too? I think they did. They added a couple of them right away, and then like the concept, like it just fell off the face of the earth. There just was not anymore for like months. Everyone was like, "What was the point of introducing these? You've done like they did like 3 or 4, and then just stopped." I think there was one extra one they did. I'm pretty sure they did STR Broly, and then yeah, it was just like no more. It was like, okay, did we just abandon the concept? And then I think we had Ain't Gohan, his Super EZA, very good Super EZA as well. And then I need to sneeze. Sorry about that. And then like 500 for this anniversary, 2 leading up to it, 2 extra ones, 2 more right now. We've gotten so many Super ECs. It's crazy. So much rainbow, so much orb changing. Like, what is going on? We'll keep you up front. 5 orbs for you, soldier. I mean, you don't even need orbs. Here you go, buddy. And then, yeah, good amount for you. 5 there. Perfect. I mean, the family Kamehameha hits so hard, right? Just such a nice thing. Are we like doing negative damage? I swear to God, this is already our 3rd turn on this guy, and he's taking no damage. I might need to use one of these family Kamehamehas just to get out of this one. Which, I mean, if that's how it's gonna be, that's how it's gonna be. Yeah, well, I guess we do have your physical. Our other main damage dealer is physical. What? But we have these Gohans. Oh, well, I guess one of them is in the standby, so that doesn't really count. Nice additional supers from you as well. 33 billion! Damn! Okay, buddy. Now, he's not been being used as much. Now, so from his release, I was a little iffy on him. I was like, all right, you know, he's good, but I'm not like on another level with him. Then Glorio came out. I was running this guy on Glorio's team every single day, and he was beautiful, amazing. Falling out of favor for him just a little bit again, because what I knew was going to happen to him pretty much right away, it took a little bit longer than I thought. Glorio definitely helped him, but was that this guy just kind of sucks in base. And it's even more apparent now. Like, he can and will get you killed in base against real hard. Like, I would never bring that guy into battle-hardened foes or whatever it's called. So we got enough for him to get 50% damage reduction. 1 super. Let's see how much he's taking here. 45. Okay, cool. How much is this guy actually super for, though? 2.1 million, though. I mean, it's 2.1 million. No extra attack he gets from anything. I'm not going to complain about taking a 2 million for double digits. That's one thing you'll never see me do. We still have 3 turns on this. How many attacks have you done? 9? So you are fully built up. I think you need to start locking in, buddy. Because we need to get through this. And you need to lock in. Please and thank you. Let's do this. Gosh, dude, are we just going to be on boot? No, he's almost there. He's dying this turn. I know he's going to heal, but Gohan will kill. Although Gohan does lose all his new additionals there. Yeah, and he definitely, I don't know. I think I just really was not paying attention that other, like his second appearance turn, because I'm like tweaking out. All right, now he's getting the 35 milli. Yeah, dude. I think this is probably the biggest problem with the character. I mean, that's good. Yeah, he doesn't have any other additionals built in. But after he gets to 5th turn, he has no other additionals built in. He's gonna be hitting 1 big attack and then kind of doing nothing. Huh. Interesting. I don't know much. I mean, okay, here's the thing I'm just gonna say about the Gohan. I like him. Like, I definitely like him. But I don't love him. I'm not like, oh, he's him. I'm not like he's him, you know? Let's watch this and get this kill just like super duper quick, because I feel like I never see this guy do his stuff. And we also skipped his. I don't think we did have his intro, but I did skip it. Let's watch this quick. Let's give AGL Ultimate Gohan his time in the sun, guys. Come on. He actually might be pretty good on some of these teams. I think I need to give, honestly, I think I need to give HEL Ultimate Gohan another run around the rosy. I don't even know what the fuck I'm trying to say with that, but I think I just need to give him another shot on what he could do. Now here's the thing. Sorry, that made me think of the fucking Fantastic Four. Here's the thing. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I'm losing. I got brain rot in my brain. He actually has type advantage. He does actually have type advantage. And then we do that and we do this. I think that's what we do. Maybe 9 orbs here. I'm gonna use this. Do we watch it again? Let's watch it again. We'll watch this again, but I'm not gonna watch the Family Kamehameha one. But let's watch this again. It's too good not to watch. I'm gonna be honest, 200% was not the craziest. All right, guys, I think what I'm going to be doing next, I think I'm skipping the last Gohan team. It's just, I could have gotten more orbs. It's just, what, Beast Gohan with, you know, crap and garbage. You know what? I'm just gonna say, guys, Gohan does not deserve that. Yeah, I said it. Gohan does not deserve that. So instead of doing whatever baloney I was going to do before another Gohan team, I'm going to try to get... Oh, that sucks. I mean, it is what it is. 50% damage reduction with guard. This guy has not been built up at all, obviously. Like, this enemy needs to build up. 404k, perfect. He only actually does a 1.83 million super. He does... lock the super though, that really sucks, but he gets attack plus 20% with each turn passed, so he's not really anything. 59 million off that, perfect, wonderful. That's quite a lot to actually get just on the super there, but I want to focus on trying to get a real big super attack here. Like I'm gonna put him on a team where he gets a bunch of support, where he is gonna like we're gonna complete this stage here. This is gonna be the only one we beat, was actually with the STR Gohan team, which is pretty nice to see, honestly. STR Gohan deserves a win like that. And then I'm going to do a I want to see some big numbers from Gohan team. Well, I'll probably just like skip to the actual Family Kamehameha. But that's what I want to see next, and that's what I'm gonna do. Probably gonna go back to that Beerus fight, because that fight lasted forever. Like, holy crap, fight was just going on and on. If I brought, I mean, there's no android ally I could have brought, unfortunately, to make him good. Let's just do this. That's fine. He's not gonna attack, but we still kill and everything, so it's okay. And then I guess. We'll get the kill with... Can he kill? He cannot kill. Well, I'm just gonna... He can't kill. Maybe he could kill. I don't believe him. He can't kill. He can't kill. I don't believe in him. No, the trio can get the kill. Good job, trio. You're a glue that holds so many teams together. Oh, we actually... Yeah, I forgot he healed. Ooh, we actually might... That's a lot of HP to heal. Okay, well, hold up. Hold the phone, guys. Hold the phone. We might not beat this turn. Oh, dude, I think HL Gohan just dies to normals, which isn't super... This guy does... Well, he does 610k normals. This is the second turn, so he does have a little bit of extra attack, this Kid Buu. Gohan's gotten a lot of turns, so most of his actual turn... Well, we'll see how the additionals go, but it looks like we'll probably... Oh, no, he nullifies. Oh, shoot. Gohan, can you clinch the victory, Gohan? Come on, Gohan. I believe in you. You're old as shit, but I believe in you. 9.5 milli? Okay. For some reason, this doesn't get nullified. I guess just because he hits that. Oh my god, he does nothing. Oh my god, he doesn't have his guard. He's so bad. Okay. Every team ended in a loss. I probably didn't lose if I had just put the trio up front and then just had I mean, well, we were on super low HP. I don't know if the trio necessarily takes that pre-super just right away. That's so tough. Let's see a big attack set from Gohan. God damn it. Okay, so I didn't get to do this perfectly like I wanted to, and I don't think I have a full other like 3 turns to go here. Now, what I wanted to do was to have Daima Goku, Super Saiyan 4 Goku, both super on the turn previous, as well as having Jiren in his standby in the last slot there, so we could come to this next turn with Daima, all 3 of the support from then, plus Gogeta support, and then have Gohan do everything. But I just don't think the enemy's gonna live long enough, surprisingly. The Beerus, he's just a little too low, because it would be, let's see here, this turn, and everyone's gonna get 70% support on this one, as well as the characters in the next turn with our stacking Goku, as well as another turn here, and then the next turn, and then it would, like, it's just too many. It's too many turns. So we're gonna have to settle for this here. Now, here's what we're gonna do. Transform into Gogeta first and activate Gogeta's stuff, and then do the Jiren thing here. I kind of want you to do as little damage as possible, so I kind of want you to have as little support as possible here. Let's watch the transformation in the active skill. I think, why not? All right, perfect. Not a ton. We got support there. Now, here's kind of the big iffy part here. So we're going to skip this. We're going to have him go into standby now. So support doesn't activate, I'm pretty sure, until he actually collects the orbs. Now, this doesn't get... That does kind of get him a lot, huh? This only gives him 1 rainbow orb, so that should be fine. Now, the biggest issue here is that Gohan isn't going to be linked up with a character that gives him Super Saiyan. That's probably all he gets here from him, actually, is just Super Saiyan. So legendary power in first battle, giving him his buffs, isn't the worst in the world, especially after I do this, which should actually give them the support. Yep, immediately, perfect. Now we can go ahead and do this. So this is with Gogeta active, with Daimaku support, with Super Saiyan 4 Goku support, with AGL Jiren support, standby support, plus, here, let's see how many attacks. He's done 9 attacks, so he is fully built up in his passive. He's on a 220% lead. We're gonna watch this. We're gonna see how much damage he does. I'm hoping it's a lot, and this is the end of the video. I love you all. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.